guys. So first of all, I'm so excited to have you in the group, and I wanted to take a second to show you how to log into your Beachbody On Demand account and how to access the program materials for 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme. So the way that you're going to log in is go to beachbodyondemand.com, and it's going to take you to this screen. Just hit login in the top right corner. Put in your email address and your password. If you have not already set up your account for Beachbody On Demand, make sure that you set that up. You should have gotten the registration email if you purchased the All Access membership. If you didn't, go ahead and hit sign up down here. If you have any questions, totally let me know. I'm going to help you out. So hit login, and it's going to take you into Beachbody On Demand. And if you did get the All Access membership, then when this loads, you'll see the same screen that I see, and it's going to show you all of the programs that you have access to, which in this case, since it is the All Access package, it's every single program ever created by Beachbody. So, I mean, I definitely hope that you guys check out some of these programs, but for the sake of our group this month, we're going to be focusing on 21 Day Fix or 21 Day Fix Extreme. If you've never done a 21 Day Fix program, I would recommend that you do the regular 21 Day Fix. If you have already done that, or maybe you're just like super athletic, you're in really good shape, you want to step it up a notch, go for the 21 Day Fix Extreme. But whichever one you stick to, or whichever one you start, I'd like you to stick to for the duration of the 3 weeks. So for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to show you 21 Day Fix. So I just clicked on that icon, and it took me into the program. And the first thing that you see are all of the workouts that you have access to. So if you click on the names, it's going to tell you, first of all, what equipment that you're going to need for that program. And it's also going to tell you right here how long the program is. And if you do need equipment, you'll see this little barbell right here, which indicates that you're going to need some equipment. But what I would like you guys to look at now are the program materials. So before we get started in the group, you really need to understand how the program works and be really, really familiar with the meal plan. I would recommend that you start here. I'm not going to go through this because I can talk about some of the things that are included in here in a different section, but definitely download the Start Here packet. It's going to explain the meal plan. It's going to show you your workout calendar. It's going to have a section where you can print out to write down your measurements, which is super, super important. I can't stress this enough. You cannot go by weight alone. You need to be taking your measurements every week, and I'm going to be asking you to send me your measurements and your updated pictures every week, not because I'm a big fat meanie, but because I want you guys to succeed. And if you know that I'm going to be holding you accountable, then you're going to work your butts off and you're going to, try your hardest. So definitely download the PDF for the Start Here guide and look that over. What I want to focus on for this, and also on your workout calendar, I would suggest that you do download the workout calendar and print it out so you have a physical copy of it. That way you can actually tick off the days physically every day as you go. It'll keep you motivated and keep you on track. I know it sounds stupid just to have, something as simple as that, but it really does make a difference. So what I want to look at right now is the eating plan. So I'm actually going to go ahead and download that eating plan. And when we open this up, first of all, it's so freaking big. I don't know why it does that. What we're going to do is scroll through here, and I'm going to explain how the eating plan works. So first of all, you should all have your portion control containers. You're going to have one of each color. Actually, I lied because there's two of the orange ones, but everything else you're going to have one of. And your Shakeology bottle. That's really important too. And the first thing I want you guys to do is to figure out which plan you are in. So this is a really simple calculation. So you're going to take your weight, multiply it by 11. Then from that number, you're going to add 400. And then from that number, you're going to subtract 750. And that's going to give you a calorie target. And that calorie target is going to help determine which plan you will be following for these 21 days. So let's say your target calories are 1,300, then you're going to be in Plan A because this is for people with calories between 1,200 and 1,499. Now, don't freak out if your calorie target is higher than the 2,299 in Plan D. It happens all the time. It does not mean anything. All you're going to do is you are going to follow Plan D. The same rule applies for Plan A. If you are coming in at under 1,200 calories, you're going to bump it up and you are going to follow Plan A. So again, if you're over the 2,299, fall back into Plan D. If you're under the 1,200, you're going to move up into Plan A. So this chart we read vertically. So let's take a look at Plan A. So for Plan A, you need to eat 3 servings of veggies, which are your green containers, 2 servings of fruit, which are purple, 4 servings of protein, which are red, 2 servings of carbs, which are yellow, 1 serving of healthy fat, which is blue, 1 servings of seeds and dressings, which is orange, and you can have 2 teaspoons of oils and nut butters, and this is per day. So you may be saying, oh my gosh, well, how am I supposed to have 3 green containers worth if I only have 1 physical green container? Okay, so don't freak out, because what you're going to do then is you're actually going to be measuring things out ahead of time. And you can put them in Ziploc baggies. So let's say that you want to have some carrots for a snack. You can put your carrots, measure them out in your green container, put them in a Ziploc baggie, and there's 1 serving of greens. Another way that you're going to get your servings in are going to be using recipes. So there is actually a Fix8 cookbook. I have it. I love it because it actually helps you to plan your meals a little bit better, because it'll tell you like how many greens, how many reds, how many whatevers are in each serving. But if you do not have the Fix8 cookbook, I'm going to pop back here, back into Beachbody On Demand. So if we go back to workout programs, this Fix8 cooking show is going to be one of your best friends. So this is a cooking show that Autumn, who created the program, has made, and all of these recipes will fall into the meal plan. So it'll tell you like how many of each container are in each different recipe. So definitely watch a couple of those. You'll get kind of familiar with how the containers are applied to recipes after you watch a couple. Okay, so moving on from that, here are some tally sheets. They recommend that, as you go through the day, you can tick off like, let's say I had some eggs for breakfast, I can tick off a red, and I had a piece of toast, I can tick off a yellow, and go through the day like that. I would not recommend doing that. I recommend planning your week's worth of meals out and sticking to it throughout the week. Going day by day, you're more likely to miss a serving or to have too much of something, and then you get to dinner and you're like, oh, I can only have 1 veggie for dinner, and then you're hungry and then you're mad, and nobody's happy doing this program when they're mad and eating veggies only for dinner. So I would suggest that you plan out your meals a week at a time. If you need help with that, please reach out to me. I have sample menus that I can help you get started with. The first week of meal planning is definitely the hardest, and once you get past the first week and you realize how the program works, it's super easy, I promise. So they give you some sample meal plans in here too. But this is actually what's really cool. So what they do is they break down your food types by container. So the way that these lists are set up, the more nutritious foods are at the top of the list, while the ones at the bottom are, have less nutrients. So when you are shopping or meal planning, try to pick foods that are on the top half of the list. The closer to the top, the better. So in this case, kale definitely has more nutrients and vitamins than sprouts do. So kale is at the top and sprouts are at the bottom. And you'll see that for all of the different containers as well. And another really cool thing about these lists are instead of, let's say, chopping up a banana and filling up the purple container, it'll just tell you like half a banana equals a purple container. So you don't have to chop everything up and measure it all the time. You can literally just go by what they say. So, okay, 2 kiwis is a purple. That's great. I find that most helpful actually for the proteins because you'll start to notice that, where is it on here? Of course I can't find it. Oh, eggs. So like 2 eggs equal a red container. Like how would you measure an egg, other ways? Or like 8 egg whites equal a red container. And you'll also notice that Shakeology is on the protein list. And one really interesting thing to note, and I actually questioned this, I said, why is Shakeology, since it's so packed full of nutrients and vitamins and all these good things, why is it so close to the bottom? And I guess the reason why they say that is because they want you to really try to expand what you're eating as far as protein. So they don't want you to rely on Shakeology always as a protein. They want you to be eating, eggs and red meat and chicken and all these other things. So that's why Shakeology is so far down on the list. And again, they do the same thing for yellows, blues, oranges, teaspoons. There are, I tried to skip over it, but I need to talk about it. There are some treats on here. Guys, it's 3 weeks. I know you can go without treats as long as, especially if you have Shakeology. But if you are absolutely, totally craving something, like going to die without it, go by what's in these treats lists and use them as a substitution. So you'll see that, let's say you just really, really need some plain, non-salted corn tortilla chips. That's going to take place of one of your yellow containers. So, like I said, if you absolutely are dying, go for this, but I'm pretty sure that everybody can commit to clean eating without any treats for 21 days. You guys, I know you can do it. There are some free foods, so water. It's really, really important that you're drinking half your body weight in ounces of water per day. So this example, if you weigh 180 pounds, then half your body weight is 90. So that means that you need to be drinking 90 ounces of water every day. So make sure that you're doing that. It's going to make a huge difference in your results. If you're not drinking water, you're going to retain water, and then you're going to be mad because you're going to be bloated and weigh a little bit more. So drink that water. You can add things into your water if you want to. Tea and coffee you can have, but don't be adding a whole bunch of like sweeteners and creams and sugars. You can drink it black. I know you can do it. If you absolutely need something, add in some raw sugar or agave or maple syrup or something that is not packed full of sugar and preservatives. There are some free foods, so go ahead and read through those. And they give you some recipes, so definitely read through these recipes. There's some great ideas in here, and it will help you to really mix things up and keep your diet not boring. I guess that's the best way to put it. So yeah, definitely read through these materials, you guys. These are here to help you. They're not here just to sit online and look pretty. They're definitely here to help you and to make sure that you get the most out of every program. So that was 21 Day Fix. 21 Day Fix Extreme people, you guys have the exact same thing. So your workout list, program materials, you can come in here, download different program materials as you see fit. All right, so if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, I can't wait to get started, and you guys are going to be hearing from me more and more as we get closer. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.